kids, welcome to this introduction to Scratch course. You may be wondering what Scratch is. Not to worry, we'll get to that in a moment. Growing up, the closest thing we had to technology was Tom and Jerry cartoon on TV. Now if I were to ask how many of you have laptops and tablets, the number will be a lot. My name is Adeolu and that's why I founded DAC Institute. We want to help kids like you become creators of technology rather than just users of technology. To do this, we offer fun activities in coding, robotics, electronics, and even drones. Kids always get excited about drones. Our programs are open to everyone, girls and boys. So if you're a girl thinking this is a boy thing, you are in for a surprise. In this course, you will begin your journey into coding. You know all those games you play? The ones you play on mommy and daddy's phones or on your tablet or on your laptop? How do you think they were created? Coding, also known as programming. You will be introduced to Scratch, which is a fun tool to create anything you can think of, from games to stories and even animations. There are two ways you can use Scratch, online or offline. I have added a guide to this video to help you install the offline version of Scratch. You may need the help of an adult for that. For this course, I will assume that the online version will be used, but not to worry. I will guide you on using the offline version also. Alright, so the first thing I would like you to do is to create an account on Scratch. If you would like to be part of our own class where you can share your project, you can submit it for feedback, you can interact with other kids, then I would just like you to click on this DAC in a Box Scratch class. That's the link. It will open up somewhere and all you have to do is follow the instructions on that page. So click on Get Started and now create a username. Now for safety reasons, don't use your real name. If you have any nickname, like mine is Pinky the Brain, just fill it in. So Pinky the Brain. Now if your name is already taken, you can just use numbers like Pinky the Brain 001 or something like that. Now your password is a secret. You need to keep it to yourself. Shh. So create any password that you want. But don't worry, if you forget it, then we can reset it for you. Next step. And then just fill in some personal information. Don't worry, this is safe. It's very safe to fill. You just have to fill your birth month, your birth year, your gender, and your country. So I'm just going to leave this at 2009. I'm going to say male. Country, I'm going to select Nigeria and then just say next step, and that's it. Welcome to Scratch. Go to class, right? So you can see all the projects that we have here if we're going to keep updating them and things like that. Now for those of you that would prefer to create your own personal Scratch account, all you have to do is go to the Scratch website. That's it right here, scratch.mit.edu. And then you see the join class link. Now, since I'm already signed in, I wouldn't see that link, join class. So I'm just going to sign out. And then I'll be able to see that link. Aha, join Scratch. So just click on join Scratch. Follow the steps that you need to take, like filling your username, your password, and things like that. And then you have a Scratch account. As we go along in the course, I will tell you how to submit your project for review. This will also apply to those that already have Scratch accounts. Cool, are you excited? Because I am. Now, if you want, you can click on the Explore tab and you can see millions of projects that have been created by other kids and even adults. Now, you can even search. So let's say something like Frozen. Let it go, let it go. So let's see. Let's look at this one, Frozen Songs, right? Now, all you have to do is click on the project or you can press this green flag and let's see. Yeah, let it go, let it go. Cool. We have also added some links to some of the projects that kids in our program, like kids that participated in our program before, created. So like the car race, the 2-player fighting game, and the dress-up game. So you can take a look at it and have fun. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.